do it really well because you did a lovely approach to the junction, gave yourself time, but there was no space. Lovely. Stop. Then you doubted yourself as to whether to put the handbrake on, didn't you?
Yes, correct.
So that tells me that Doris is unsure of the understanding of whether she's put the handbrake on or not. So tell me, Doris, what's the rule about putting your handbrake on or not? Is there a rule about that, or is there a particular reason for putting your handbrake on?
I don't want my car to roll back.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
So when you didn't put the handbrake on, you put your hand on it but you didn't put it on. What happens when you let go of the brake a little bit?
My hand, it was going a bit.
So did it roll back a lot or just a tiny bit?
Tiny bit.
So does it matter? No.
No.
But did you then put your handbrake on so it didn't happen? Yes. So she's fixed the problem there, but that's now led to your understanding that you know that if you tried to go with that, you were going to roll back, so that's what held you back from going, wasn't it?
Yes.
See, so I'm just wanting clarity. Okay,
yeah.
That's working right now. And then once you put the handbrake on, you now felt more in control, didn't you? And then you were ready to pick your space.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate, you looked that way and were telling him something, and that's when the space was there. So where do you want to be looking once you put a handbrake on?
I have to look on the road. Yeah.
You can still talk.
I don't want traffic.
So my question to Doris was, how could we have done that better? She's not sure. So how can we help Doris understand so she didn't miss those two spaces?
We need to talk about putting the handbrake on early.
So we've talked about that in our little chat.
Oh yeah.
So
and
you
then
can
that's
use
what-
that. You can use that. So now that we know that when we put the handbrake on we were more in control and we could go when we wanted to, Doris, when do you think we'll put the handbrake on? If we have to stop it, when should we put it on next time?
When it's busy.
As soon as you know you can't go because it's busy.
Yeah.
So you won't even think about it, will you? You'll just put it on. Now if it's downhill or on the flat, do you need to put the handbrake on? Even if it's
Downhill?
busy? No, because it's not going to go anywhere, is it?
Yeah.
So we clarify that you only need it on when it's uphill.
Yeah,
and you
because
realise
you're
it's
yeah.
uphill. So now you've said to me, which is the examiner, you understand the difference between uphill and downhill. That shows understanding. That's cleared that up. You're now happy to use the handbrake if it's a busy junction and uphill. Fantastic. Does that mean that she's understood how better to control the car?
Yeah.
Now all we need to do is decide whether she can go or not. So what was the second gap she missed? Do you know what created the second gap?
That car going into the turning right after.
Did you see the car turning right across the road?
I saw it
It was
later.
a bit with the handbrake.
You